of country to be their clients. One, then which means they are not small players. We are also dealing with a state government that has the fifth largest economy in Africa, the richest state in Nigeria, sending something out to an organization, and none of these two major organizations, after a reputable newspaper of the country Nigeria published something like that, and there was no rejoinder. Two, like I said, when it comes to things like this, I understand the fact that the inquirer might be using a different nomenclature, i.e., name, to find out a report. And understanding the confidentiality clause, what they should have done to that person that inquired is simple. You reply and say, the name you put here, we could not find. However, we might not be able to ascertain correctly because the sample might be with a different label, owing to the fact that it was sent by a government organization. Therefore, we will require you to get a full detail from the government organization or authorization for them and communicate back to us to give you a full answer. That would have been the best way to answer it. Then the journalist will go and do that. And if the journalist did not get it, it will not be as if the organization was not working in tandem with the Freedom of Information Act. And I think that is how it ought to be done. So if you don't do it, don't blame people when they smell foul play. And nobody should come and defend them. They didn't do it right.
I'm not sitting on the fence. If NMS does not use name, they would have written, we don't access our data by all files in numbers. They would have responded that way.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. So if they didn't do that, the Punch report was right. If they did not do it. And why is it that this matter I've been to BBC before. BBC advised the people that took the matter to BBC that they should first go to the country and ensure that it has gained some traction, then they should come back. That was what BBC said. So BBC did not take the story. Why is BBC interested in the story after Punch came out with a damning report? Why? That is the question for me, because I'm not seeing them doing a report that is based on social requirement. They are doing a report, a more or less laundry report, a report that they want to wash. They want to launder a government. That is the report they are coming with. Because they should have done it before them.
Let me blow you guys. I don't believe the BBC because as a journalist and a broadcaster, people can be paid to write a story. People are paid, journalists are paid every day, or they're given an envelope every day to write a story in a particular way. I'm not saying that's the case, but I'm saying I smell foul play. Because if you look at the way they have approached this, coming out after Punch, you're trying to discredit Punch. For what? Who asked you to come and give an update on what was already done? Who asked you? Why didn't you do it before? We've been crying for autopsy. You've been involved in the case. So coming to discredit Punch is almost like an intentional attempt on the part of BBC, and somebody somewhere may have put them up to this. So again, we need to hold all these entities accountable. We need to investigate the BBC, investigate the Punch, and above all, the NMS. And no one person, you see, one journalist did the investigation and easily they're able to try to discredit this journalist. This is the reason why an alliance is needed a formidable force that can approach these entities. I don't think mobile case is going away anytime soon. I see a long battle ahead, and we just started. We just started because the cards are being played every day. All these twists and curves they're giving us does nothing but show us that something stinks everywhere we turn. Everywhere we turn, there is a stinker. And until we get to the bottom of it, we're not going to know the truth.
All right, thank you very much, African TV. BB, how are you doing now? It's been a while. How's the BB? Are you there?
I'm here. Where will I be?
Okay.
No, maybe you are on something. Maybe you are navigating something. We don't know.
Yeah. Oh my God. Boss. Aristo. I hello.
It is
Yeah.
a
Paprano. Kole, you are sitting on the big seat.
Make I put you for the seat.
Are you not feeling hot?
Maybe.
Are you not feeling pressure? No, Pabek. Bumila Sherry, take me back to where I am.
Let me add this about the so-called autopsy and toxicology. You know, in investigating the Bamuche case, we just discovered that they gave an autopsy report, but they did not give a toxicology report. And the family is still waiting. Lagos State claimed they sent it abroad as well. Now begin to look at the aim of Lagos State. Everything is abroad, but no clear result coming back. They always send their toxicology and autopsy abroad, but they never get a clear result. The Bamuche case, they still don't have their toxicology report almost 3 years now. Almost 3 years. The same Lagos State.
Me, I don't even understand. NDLEA performs toxicology investigation all the time. Are they saying NDLEA cannot help them? Is that what they are saying?
They prefer to go abroad because they want to be fortified. They want to believe that they are working with the best of the best.
Because it's like this government, because of the spelling of toxicology, it now becomes that kind of joke that they told a child to go and buy biology book. He now say, Mama, I want to buy bio. Come and say, Baba, I want to buy bio, I want to buy logy, and cut it into two. Is it because it's toxicology? Because of that name, they think some people will not understand, and they will always send it abroad to go and do what? We have an agency. Forget every other outfit in Lagos or anywhere in Nigeria that perform toxicology investigation all the time. NDLEA does this all the time. How will they know there is a kind of drug in anybody's system if not through toxicology?
Sanwo-Olu and the police have already told us that the NSAS destroyed all those things, so they can't.
NSAS did not destroy NDLEA facility. They no fit. NDLEA still arrest people that have drugs in their system all the time. What are we talking about? Go to drug rehabilitation center. They must do toxicology for you, for them to know how to treat you. Because that is how they will, because people will come and say, what kind of drug are you using? If you tell them, say, heroin. But the person, they take heroin, they take cocaine, they take other drugs. They must do investigation so that they know how to treat you. There are a lot of rehabilitation outfits in Nigeria now. Why are these people treating us as if we don't know anything? Now send it to America. America long. Jati, America ko. Ẹran
Hey, Aristo,
So can I talk now?
Aristo, I'm coming down for now. Expect my phone call later tonight or tomorrow morning, please.
All right, no wala.
All right, you guys carry on. I may be listening in the background. God bless everybody.
Okay, so can I come in now?
Yes,
No, you're on the
fire
big
down.
screen.
Don't mind, Kuli. I think, in all seriousness, it's high time, especially and specifically, Lagos State Police Department, they need to regain back their integrity. They need to regain back their trust from the public. Now, look at the case of this Ghanaian lady and one Nigerian lady that got murdered in the East. A professional police department said they caught a suspect. And when the suspect was trying to escape, they shot him. Where is his dead body? They cannot provide it. This is Lagos State Police we are talking about. And I think they need to stop all this inshasha way of displaying their professionality. They need to redeem back the image of the police. And I pray that this new IGP, may God help him to do that. Because it is getting too much in Lagos. The account of the police department in Lagos is just too negative. Now, Kule said something. Police came out to tell us that because of NSACs, the laboratory for toxicology is being burned down. Therefore, they took it to abroad. Okay. In all fairness, let's agree they took it to abroad. I pray I have one-on-one with the IGP or the police PRO. I'm just going to ask him one question. The autopsy, was it done in Nigeria or it was done outside Nigeria? If the answer is yes, why does it have to take 8 good months for them to release it to the public? And now, we are hearing something for NMS. We are hearing other things from BBC. Which one are we going to work with? Which one are we going to believe? And to make matter worse, either BBC or NMS, the Lagos State Police Department kept quiet. They are not saying anything about 2 different institutions that brought out 2 different reports. And that makes it so worse. And I think it's a shame. It is a shame. When you are eating monkey's hand and you are happy, and he's tweeting you that you are eating monkey's hand, please just take time to look at your hand. Next time you think of eating monkey's hand. This is my advice for the police in Lagos. Now it is happening to other people's children. They don't care. They are treating the case the way they like. One day, it will happen to their children. One day, it will happen to their family member. And I want to know how they will react or behave when it happens to one of their own. It's just too bad. It's just too bad. For all this to be happening, Lagos State Police Department, please remember the oath of office. Remember the training you went through. Remember that you swear an oath to hold allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria and to protect the property of each Nigerian citizen as well as their life. That is why when a civilian is sleeping on his bed, a policeman is standing on the road under the traffic light to maintain sanity. Please, I'm begging you, a word to a wise. They said is enough. I don't understand. Where is everybody? Papariano, who dropped? Where is Kole? It's true.
About the hearing itself before then.
Could that be true that was it Westo does not have lawyer all this while?
No. This was what happened. Number one, about 3 weeks back, over 3 weeks back, when they were granted bail, the judge set June 5th for the next hearing, for the trial to continue, and they were supposed to be granted. They were supposed to be granted for over 2 weeks now. Today is 2 weeks because they sent all the documents meeting up the bail condition for the judge to sign, but the judge hasn't signed them for them to have been discharged from Ikoyi Detention Center. So that was a national strike, which the judiciary also got involved in. And when it was called off, so they couldn't have the hearing on Tuesday, which was 5th. Now, people will be waiting for the court to communicate. The lawyers will go to the court, to the admin to get the next hearing date. Many of them never knew it will be on that Wednesday, because the strike was called off on Tuesday. And since you've missed that day, there will be other cases that ought to be. But the judge decided to go ahead and say, they will do the hearing at the next available date. So I think that is the reason why Veron's lawyer was not available. But Arifa's lawyer got wind of it on time and quickly, maybe they were around the court and whatever, quickly, made themselves available at the sitting. Whilst the plaintiff had already, they were ready because they came with witnesses for the case, which means they know that the case is going to come up. Hence, they represented, themselves very well. So I believe it was a kind of miscommunication that made Veron's lawyer not to come for that hearing. So I believe that was what happened. However, Arifa's lawyer was able to convince the judge that they need to postpone, the hearing, because, as it were, they just got the case and they need to study the case. Secondly, if the defendant that his lawyer was around is arguing with the judge to give them more time to study the case and the fact of the case, it then means that the one that was not represented will also be covered by it. And now that they've announced the next hearing, I believe their lawyers will be available to ensure that they defend their customers. I hope I've been able to explain that to you. Bibi,
Yes.
I hope, any other question? Are you clear with what I've said?
Yeah.
And also I need to add, you
Yeah.
see, a number of people like to sensationalize news. Before people saw that report of TVC on Wednesday, because it was a Wednesday report. On Thursday, people were already talking that, oh, they've tortured them, they tortured them. I do not believe those guys were tortured. They all look well and healthy. So, yes, they are in detention, but people should not be going about with a story that they were tortured. Nobody tortured them. They are in detention, and their lawyers are in good communication with them. And I believe the lawyers they have are up to the task, and they'll be able to defend their clients the best way they could. Everybody should just keep faith. They've announced the date the next hearing will be, so the trial will continue. And I think they want to give it accelerated trial. So the trial will continue. The plaintiff have already, they are ready with their witnesses and all that. So it's left for the defendant to also be ready with their own defense material and share their evidences as much as they can. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everybody. And
Thank you, Pastor.
everybody, most especially of you who have been keeping it cool. I want to quickly comment on this case of the BBC and the Punch, okay, and also on our respected investigator, that is Muyiwa, who went to 9 states, who also confirmed, he went there. For him to go to 9 states, it means he really did a good job by going in there to confirm the information. And so we must appreciate him. I mean, it's not easy to go to 9 states, to go from one center, one laboratory to the other. I mean, it's tiresome. I mean, we have to put this into a very good consideration. So respect to him for a job well done. You see, for me, going to the BBC, in fact, I just went through it just now because I didn't take it serious, initially. And to anybody taking that BBC Pidgin serious, I don't know what I mean. When I see lies, I can easily phantom them out. And the persons, from the government side who are behind all these people, they are not intelligent. They are not intelligent. It takes somebody who's as smart as somebody to know that, to see that person's mistake. There's a lot of mistake in the report of the BBC. I can bet that the report of that particular center, that is the Punch, the one the Punch did, that report is more valid. Makes a lot of sense. Because that journalist make sure he asked the respondent from the other side, that is from the center, he made sure that he asked the lady from the NMS about how many facilities do they have. And the lady took time to say they have 3 facilities and mentioned the address where all of those facilities are. One in Texas, one in Pennsylvania, and one other state. That of BBC contradicts that. Said they have about 6 facilities. Now, that of Punch made mention of the person who gave the response, Esther Dede, who responded to them. That of BBC never mentioned anybody who replied to them. They just keep saying they investigate. Why did they want to do investigation after Punch went? It is so clear that whatever BBC went to do is for counter. It is glaring. Who sent BBC? And who did BBC speak to? Who even investigate that? We have a more direct and more valid report here by somebody who is real, has the evidence, has everything, the response that he was given. And now we have another BBC, another organization, saying they went through the same process and there's only one email available. And I quote, the BBC was even saying that they just gave them the permission to disclose the name of the name of the sample that was sent to them. Who just gave them the permission? So the people, and you see the BBC, for you to know that it's a kid, it's a small boy that went to manipulate this BBC. And you see, Muyiwa, who is saying he made the investigation, this is when he should wake up, because he said he has made his investigation. So what he's saying right now is not correct. Then he should wake up. It's kids. When I see those things, right? The person in BBC was even addressing it's so crazy. So was saying that one of their respondent, earlier in the month of May, the person responded by saying that no such sample was taken to them. But now, upon further investigation, they were given the permission to disclose the name. So it's not clear. They're just manipulating. See, let me say something, right? I think we don't know who is working for BBC as an agent. If that person is a Nigerian, believe me, you'll be thinking it's BBC worldwide. BBC Pidgin and a German, the operator. Okay? The person will just tell you I've investigated it. Put it there. We must be ready to investigate everything. These guys, they are taking us like fools. I'm telling you. We must be ready. In fact, if possible, let's have private investigator in America. And if possible, the sample that was brought to them, what DNA was in that particular sample? They should have the DNA now. They should identify, whatever, they identifying the DNA is one of the process which they will uncover. So to start with, let's even check the sample that they had that they conduct toxicology upon. Is it even Mohbad sample? If they have the blood, if they have the kidney, if they have anything that they have there, they can use that to identify Mohbad kidney. 1 minute. They can use that to identify his DNA. So one thing I see again here, I see cooperation between the legal team, that is the so-called Baba and his team and whatever, and they are killing this case. Any intelligent person will hold Baba Mohbad responsible for everything that is happening. I swear. And again, right, if there's anything that we must do for this case, Baba Mohbad must support us. If we are going to go any route that Baba Mohbad is not going to support, for me, I don't think it makes any sense. It means the family of this guy, they outrightly sell him out. They sold him out. That's what it means.
How?
So we are going to,
How?
if we decide to now that we want to raise up a group of concerned citizens, and their father doesn't even recognize it, and he still has his own page, his own people, they will not divide the public, because some gullible one will still go there, will not be divided. Unnecessary stress. Who want to be doing those kind of things? Okay, because on his own side, they are just for it is seemingly like they're just for the money. As long as money is coming in, because they will keep convincing people to pay, people will still be paying there. As long as people are paying there, then why don't they get the job done? If we concerned citizens want to do it, then everybody will stop contributing money to them, or most people will stop contributing money to them, and the narrative will be shifted, and everybody or most people will focus on this that we concerned citizens want to do, but that the father will not recognize maybe the lawyer, because it has to be in his consent, because we will also be fighting for him. Also, like now that he is going to police station, we'll have a lawyer that will go there and see that they stand for him too. So when I put all of these things together and I look at it, there is no way that you will not call this family. And sometimes how I know criminals, right? They will disregard whatever you say. They are so quick in saying that, oh, help is not coming. Oh, we have done everything you asked for. Oh, like, if possible now, they may even come and tell you that nobody is coming. We have the space is open. It's open to everybody to join, but nobody is coming. They will act as if people have not been coming to them. They will act as if people have not been offering lawyers to them and helping them. The other day when you came here saying that, what did they even say? They said, we have done everything you guys have been saying, I've been talking about. I don't know who was here that day when you came, when he said that, when he uttered that statement.
I was here now.
I think Aristotle was also here.
I was here now. I was here.
Exactly. I was so embarrassed for him to stand in front of me. And I said, they have done everything. The audacity, if not the control that I have, like, that is the stupidity of the highest order. In front of me, not even someone else. You know how many demands that are still pending? And you're saying you guys have done everything that we have been asking for. They are always playing the innocent game. The innocent. They are playing to be like, oh, they are playing the pity game. They will come and tell you, oh, I've been so stressful. They may even pray, they may even cry. This is dramatic. People are not noticing all these tactics.
Papa Rihanna, let me add to it. Then the next minute, he said, "Iya Mohbad." He started shaking. Wumi, òkú ọ̀run máa bí ẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó bá ń pé kinní kan tó bá ń pè mí ni mi ò fẹ́ justice oh my God, and people are like hey. But it's over.
Me,
I'm still looking
again,
for him.
let me continue so that we don't stop there. Before I go, I'm going to leave again. I'm busy. So don't want to iron out some few things. So, like, again, right, for me, because, I mean, everybody, everybody have respect for themselves. Okay? I know to what extent that I can offer help to people. Everybody need help. Everybody here need help. Okay? They say heaven help those who help themselves. If the family indeed want justice, let them cooperate with the public and to stop forcing the public to come and cooperate with them forcefully. Let them cooperate with the public who knows the way. I don't know how you guys say this, but for me, I think just because I want to help will not make me will not make me like I have a gauge. I have a gauge to which I can give, I can offer. Just because we say help. There's always time, there's limit. And not just that again, it's risk taking again. Because now you are fully going at war. You're going to be fighting everybody, including the family. Because now once you get them exposed, they're going to come after you too, in whatever way that they can. People who are worshiping this family, they are part of the big problem that we have. Let them just say it. If they don't want justice, very simple. Let's know where we want to be. All this pity game. I mean, most of us who are here, we have lost loved ones in our life. I don't understand. And we're able to handle it. I don't understand this thing that they're acting. Some persons who are here, they lost their children. They even lost son or daughter. Is it who is older than Mohbad? Yes. Is it who is younger? Yes. What are we saying? And nobody even made them celebrity. Nobody made them celebrity. In fact, they are the one looking for space to go and speak, which they have to pay. For anybody to even listen to them, they have to pay to be in that platform. And yet we have some persons trying to take advantage of our good heart. You see, again, for me, the case is just in the point of being technical. Being technical, observe very well, and then we will now be able to see. Let's be patient. For me, I would say let's be patient in the case. Keep following up. The truth will be revealed. Because all of these guys, the fact that we are still here in this case is a threat to them. Because they have limited timing, believe me. They have limited timing. They might have told them that before 6 months now, before 7 months now, this case will have died. People would have tired. They are making us to tire by every minute. So we're not tiring. We now make them to go out of the script. And then they will begin to be exposed. So we have to start on this case and continue going, pushing. If possible, make the case, make it more popular than this. Don't forget, all of these forms that they are going, saying that they have filed this application, they filed application of pathology since February, that the judge have not, which language did they even use? That the court have not assigned lawyer to. Are these guys speaking to kids? You don't think they are speaking to kids? Then what do? So you just leave, you just left the case like that. You file an application since February. They have not assigned a lawyer to it. And you don't know what else you can do as a lawyer. You just left it like that. So whenever we tell you you're not doing nothing, you just come and use that one to calm us down. That, hey, we file application. I'm gonna just hold it here. I'm gonna hold it here, and I'll be welcoming input. If you want to input, you can take the
Okay,
floor.
so
But that's just a
Papariano, so
basis of what I mean.
let me ask you. So this
I really want to apply.
alliance, African TV was talking about. So what's your intake on it?
Which alliance?
The engine room plan. He's planning to bring up some people, so that probably, according to Comrade Moses, he was talking about like 10-point agenda, which means some things.
Undisputed diamond. Undisputed diamond.
Yes.
Any
Yes.
team that they are going to set up, okay, which they're going to have a lawyer. If Baba Mohbad doesn't consent that lawyer, I pray you good luck.
But you just said we should push, so that's part of push.
Me, I don't have issues as long as Baba Mohbad recognize that lawyer as someone who is for just from Mohbad. As long as he recognize it, me is cool with me.
But if he does not recognize it, that means we are just cruising.
We'll be divided. No, please stop. The undisputed, please. I don't like that when you use that word on this platform. It's not good on my platform, please. I don't like that word. I had to use this couple of times. Please don't use it again. I don't like that word. Okay, I'm not cruising here, please. It's a whole lot of sacrifices, so many things. People are passing and they hear those things, and it's not good for me, please. So anyway, as I said, this is the thing. If Baba Mohbad is not going to consent to whatever 10-point agenda, we suffer ourselves, use our money, get lawyer, select the best people, have them there, okay, fighting for Mohbad and for this family. And fighting for Mohbad, I mean, in one way or the other, you need the family members because they have evidences with them. We have to be in good communication with them and in good rapport with them. Then for them not to recognize us, it's an issue. For me, it's a big issue. Just like, for example, now, how you have a Bankole and Smith, okay? They have limitations to which they can do. Most people are already behind this man, okay? And so it will be like a division in just for Mohbad. Because like if he's gonna be, okay, other lawyers have consent. He's giving his consent to other lawyers, okay? And if the other lawyers are not doing the job very well, and he's going through difficulties, people will not be happy. People will want him to be saved. And if the only thing that can save him is the public team, the independent one, and it's not giving them consent, then we will still be trapped. We will still be mandated to go and check what is happening with his own lawyers. I mean, the narrative is still there. So what they did is that they tried to make sure Baba never give consent to any other lawyer. That is what they tried to do. And with that, they can use Baba to control the narrative. They are using him to control the narrative. And we don't even know whether they have any of his secrets at hand. So that is the thing. So if Baba can be, spoken to, if he really wants justice, and same way he has approved other lawyers, let him approve this one lawyer that the public is putting together. We'll get the best lawyer in Nigeria. All we need is for him to consent that lawyer on behalf of me. Go on. Whenever you need me, I will come. Whenever you need me, I'm gonna come give my come tell you whatever that is happening to me. I'm gonna come tell you. Same way I'm telling those lawyers. I'm gonna come. Discuss it with you too, and then let's see what happens there. But this one, the public are the one that will tell the lawyer what to do. Baba will only give his own evidence, what he has so far, to that lawyer. Then with the public, whatever we have to, we give to that lawyer. Then we make that lawyer do the right thing. That these other lawyers are not doing, that Muyiwa is not making these lawyers to do. Because sometimes we will think that, again, is the lawyer. What hey, bad Muyiwa who is there? Who is always here on this platform, who know everything we want, and who is coming here saying he has done everything that we want. It means Muyiwa is satisfied so far. So, and there's no how you want to make him see it. He doesn't see the way we see it. So it's only waste of time. Continue to give someone like that time. You will be over disappointed. Over. Because he doesn't see things the way you see it. Even as things stand right now, for him it's already okay. We don't know what we have not even done anything. We have not even get anywhere. For someone like that who is already sweating, I mean, for 3 days, he said that he's been going around 9 states for NMS, going to check toxicology. Now, BBC has come to tell you that they send it there. You say you went to check, right, as a family, that you have right, and they tell you that it was not sent there. Now, BBC said they send Mohbad sample. What will you do now? How are you going to tell the legal team? What are they going to do now? You see, for me, let the original copy of the NMS laboratory, let the government release it to Wahab Shitu, to the father of Mohbad. Then let them use the original copy, if possible, to a private investigator in America. Let them go and investigate it to see whether indeed that certificate was really given from that particular center. And let the case, I mean, let us clarify things here. We can see clearly that BBC is lying. That Punch news makes more sense. The BBC person, they are only trying to corroborate, to take some news, what is already in the opening. They make sure they listen to us very, very well. Then they now want to patch it. They now want to bring something like, oh, though we have earlier said that it was not brought to our center. They even accept that it was the name. They didn't even talk about any code, whether it was nomenclature. No, according to BBC, they said a sample of such name was sent to the facility. That name, BBC confirmed that it's by name. You say? So now we don't have any worry. But for me, I call that BBC Pidgin a Nigerian. There must be a Nigerian working with them there, and that person did that job. Go on.
Yeah, Paparani, you know what happened was that Lagos State government actually used a third party. So the NMS will not take sample internationally from Nigeria. So they use a local company, Bioscience, which the Lagos State government related with. It is Bioscience that now presented that specimen to NMS lab as if it was a local transaction between Bioscience and the NMS lab. So when Punch did their findings at NMS, the Lagos State government didn't send anything to NMS lab. It was the Bioscience that actually sent samples that Lagos State government gave to them. Now, what kind of samples did Lagos State government give to them? Because there was a very huge time lapse from the time Lagos State government at Lasut, when they took the specimen, the liver, the kidney, and all whatever they took from Mohbad, and that was on the 22nd. It took them 6 months to transmit that specimen from Nigeria to Bioscience and to NMS. So possibly there is a biological degradation on the specimen because of the time frame. If truly it was Mohbad's specimen, because it's in the CTC copy that they
let's rub mine a little bit and see some things, whether it will be visible when we rub mine. Are you saying that the Bioscience operate it's operate under the NMS, right?
No. I don't know the kind of arrangement they had with NMS, but
Okay,
it's
1
a
minute.
different address.
Let me try to read it out from here so that we can hear together. This is from BBC Pidgin. Mohbad death. US lab give update on autopsy. Now I'm reading from BBC. And those of you who do not understand Pidgin, please, I'm going to translate to you. Just bear with me, okay? Bear with me. I'm going to translate to you. Or if there's any important information, we're going to be discussing it in English. So just listen, okay? So, the National Medical Services, where they know as NMS Labs, don't confirm, say, they receive test sample of the late singer Ireoluwa Aloba, aka Mohbad. The lab say they receive postmortem samples where them identify as being from Mr. Aloba, the late singer. Then identify as being from Mr. Aloba, the late singer. Mohbad died on the 12th September 2023, and people, they talk different thing about the death of the 27-year-old artist. NMS Labs, where the US confirmed to BBC News Pidgin through mail on 6 June 2024, say one of their laboratories received the test sample of the late Nigerian singer Mohbad. That is through mail. BBC Pidgin contacted them through mail, just like Punch through mail. Okay. I'm still trying to sort out the difference. Somebody should be doing the working. Okay. They have only one mail outside there, and BBC accessed the mail. This other group too. Punch also accessed the mail, but wrong. Two different answers was given through the same mail. Okay. Now, unless maybe BBC will provide this own mail. Now, remember, say BBC News Pidgin been monitor how the body of Mohbad take comot from where the police dig am out for Ikorodu, come carry am go Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, LASU Tech for September 2023. On the 21st September 2023, they carry the body of late Mohbad go do autopsy to know wetin kill am. The talk person for Lagos State Command, Benjamin Hundeyin, confirm for Twitter, say time confirm for Twitter, say time to say exhumation completed. Okay, let's keep this. Okay, confirm say the exhumation don dey complete, and then they await the result. On May 24th, the different tori then spread say their lab no receive. On May 2024, different tori then spread say their lab no receive any test sample of late Mohbad. But the US lab confirmed say they received the postmortem sample of late Mohbad on behalf of the Lagos State DNA and Forensic Center. Are you with me?
That is where they lied. That is where the lie is.
The BBC.
The two.
Let me continue.
Yes,
Let me continue. Because I'm certain I see all this BBC as it's a baby. It's a small boy that wrote this. I mean, it's kidding. It's a kid. According to NMS Labs, postmortem toxicology testing service go support the medical examiner and coroner community to examine autopsy specimen, and they go fit identify the presence and quantity of therapeutic and illicit drugs and other toxic substance wey fit don result to the death of an individual. The lab wey don dey exist for over 50 years say dem dey strictly follow forensic standards and use technology to provide result quickly, and get a total of 6 laboratories for Pennsylvania, Florida, and 4 for other places. In BBC, they say they have 6. In the other Punch, they say they have 3. Let's continue. Now, the lab exclusively admits say one of their agents been sent information on May 2024 wey give the impression say they no get the sample from the late singer Mohbad. Unfortunately, for May 2024, one NMS Lab customer service agent been send one mail wey give the impression say NMS Lab no get the sample from the singer Iyoluwa Aloba, aka Mohbad. However, NMS Lab say they don't get approval to say they receive the sample of late. However, NMS Lab say they don't get the approval to say they receive the sample of the late Mohbad from Lagos State through one of their separate lab with the Pennsylvania,
That
which
is
they call
correct. That's
ITSI Biosciences.
that's that's
You want to stop me here?
Yes, you see, the ITSI Bioscience were the people Lagos State government were dealing with. They never had any correspondence with NMS based on the reports that they released, that was released by the cable news, the cable
Okay,
newspaper.
wait.
The
1 minute,
correspondence
1 minute, one minute,
was
1 minute,
between
1 minute, 1 minute. At the time they asked the Commissioner of Information, Commissioner of Information was given 30 minutes to go and make these findings. And he called the Lagos State Forensic Center and they told him NMS Pennsylvania.
Yes, but from the documents presented by the CTC, by Cable, the correspondence is between NMS and the Bioscience, which is a company based in US.
I don't understand. Wait, let me take it. Wait. However, NMS labs say they don't get approval to say they receive the sample of late Mohbad from Lagos State through one of their separate, from Lagos State through one of their separate lab with the Pennsylvania, name ITSI Bioscience. So this ITSI Bioscience it belongs to the NMS, right?
That is what that report made us to believe.
And NMS has a database, right?
From their website, the Bioscience appears to be a standalone laboratory.
But yeah, they say one
It
of
appears to
our.
be.
But yeah, they claim
Bro,
it. They claim that.
can I ask something, please?
Yeah, go on.
If a company is searching for something on their database, it's either they use the name or from you get what I'm saying, from the source or the name. So I don't think the BBC this thing is until they find out, sha.
So what happened there is that the Bioscience had correspondence. The document you saw that was published by Cable News newspaper is a correspondence between Bioscience and NMS Lab that the Lagos State government presented as a result of the toxicology. It is there in the letter heading, but Aloba was written as the client, as the name of the person being treated in the laboratory. So what happened is that more likely, because NMS will not take international specimen, it is there on their website. NMS will not.
Wait. Let's make something clear. How many labs does NMS have?
I don't have idea.
Okay.
I don't have idea. But they may have relationship. They may have relationship with other labs. And
then we have to investigate this NMS, how their model operandi, how they function.
And the Bioscience itself. We need someone to go there. They have their phone number and their details on the website. Bioscience appears to stand alone. They do DNA, they do all sorts of laboratory, they sell equipment and all those things. So, but it is them that presented Mohbad specimen for analysis to NMS, not Lagos State government. So when Punch newspaper did make their inquiries on NMS, they wouldn't have given them a good result because Lagos State government didn't present the specimen to them. It was their other subsidiary, as being stated by BBC right now. So why did Lagos State government not present the result directly to NMS, and why did it take them 6 months to do that?
And again, this center didn't mention the time when it was submitted to them. And all those findings, we have to find it out.
They did.
Wait. Did they say they received it last year?
No, it was received sometimes in March. I think 1st
No,
of
no,
March.
no, 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 no,
That
no,
was
no,
when
please. No, 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 no,
NMS.
no, 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 please. They said it was completed April. They told us when it was completed. They didn't tell us when they received the sample.
It's there on the paper. It's there. If you check the bottom part of it, you will see date the specimen was received.
Okay,
It
let
was
me go through. Let me go. Let me go through everything. Let me go through everything.
Yeah, just check the
Now,
bottom part of
the
it.
Lagos
The date it was received.
bottom. Let me see. Waiting pathologist talk on Mohbad. Is it there? Waiting pathologist talk on Mohbad autopsy result. There or where?
No. On the Cables newspaper, the real CTC paper document that
Or you
Cable
mean
newspaper published.
let me go check that for 1 minute. Which name do I'm gonna type on Instagram? Which name I'm gonna type? Is it okay?
Type.
Insta block. Let me Insta block.
Okay. Yes, the one that was in the document that was
Okay, let me
released
go
by
and check the documents. Like someone sent it to me.
where NMS, the correspondence between NMS and the bioscience, where the whole procedures, the report were outlined for the toxicology. You will notice at the bottom part of it, the date they received the specimen from, this thing is stated clearly, and I think it's 1st of March. And so that appears to be some few days after Berekete had called them out. So, and they had collected this sample in their lawsuit.
Let me see. Where can I get this? Did anybody share it to me? Somebody share me that document. That NMS. I mean, someone shared to me before, but right now, maybe because of the tension, I'm not be able to process my mind. How do I? Are you listening? I'm on your page. I can't see it. I can't find it. Are you listening? Are you listening?
I don't think he's listening. No.
Sure, this guy not just want to play with me like this. Just want to send me go your page, Abi.
No, check the was cropped out so that you can see
You don't have that one. You don't have it. You don't have it. Let me go check as well.
Okay, I think Gabi Olight said I have it. I screenshot it. Maybe Gabi Olight, if you do have it.
NMS confidential. Minutes.
Have you seen it?
From the last page that I have here, it shows, it says, postmortem report on Aloba Promise Oladimeji Iriolowa. Name of deceased, Aloba Promise Oladimeji Iriolowa. Date of birth, 3rd 1st March 1997. Age of death 26. Sex male. Occupation musician. Address.
No, those ones are the report of the autopsy. There's
Just wait.
NMS report.
Oh, NMS.
There's
Okay. No, just
NMS
wait.
report.
Let me read. This is interesting. I want to get something here. There's another play here. There's another play here.
Okay.
Address. Third power line. Okeletu. Ijede. Hospital not specified. Place of death Lekki. Time and date of death 3:30 p.m. Okay, on Tuesday. These people still believe that Mohbad died on Tuesday. They put that time there. I don't know why. Place of autopsy. Lasutek. Hours consumed. Blah blah blah. Okay, that's autopsy. Yeah. Let me see. I don't think I have that one that you have.
The NMS report.
I have only one sheet for NMS. Only one sheet for NMS. How many do you have for NMS?
About 4. They're about 4.
Can you read it for me? What you have there? Read it for me. Let me hear. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
A moment. Let me check. A moment, please.
All right. Because they shouldn't tell me that the same way they receive it from the NMS and they just post it online. I mean, where is that done? Only the family have that right to. Did they ask the father consent? What if it's something he doesn't want to see online? He has that right. Or maybe they will say Wumi is the one who gave them the right.
Okay, Papa.
Hmm?